like the Hess truck at Christmas time. We're back and better than ever. Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today, we are playing Progressive Capitals on the City of the Dead map. We're playing as a green player out of the second position, and we're doing the video on a Wednesday. As a Wacky Wednesday video, I took a suggestion from last week. I'm going to continue taking suggestions as we go. Hopefully in future videos, but I'm taking a suggestion that I received last week on our video on Airship from Hayden Charles, a longtime viewer of the channel, who said an idea for sandbox mode, split a large map in two with blizzards, trying to keep some bonuses intact with 2 portals connecting either side on the far left and right sides. Kind of like what I did on the Canada Advance map in the very first instance of sandbox videos on the channel. Fergus is here, by the way. Love to see it. It's a great time to be here. This is a casual game. I'm going to upload this game however it goes. There are no stakes. There's no nothing ranked here. Nothing to worry about. We're going to upload it however it is. I have made a couple changes, but this is a sandbox generated map with blizzards on both sides. So red, obviously, here is a player that that has chosen the other blizzard. So we're both capped there, but it looks like they at least have somebody guaranteed on their side. The changes I've made, I've obviously placed the portals, the 2 portals. They're stable portals. I've placed the 3 blizzards specifically in spots, again, to keep as many of these bonuses intact as possible. I'm going to try to take this. What is this? A +4 in Mooney Ponds, but I've also made the 2 portal bonuses +10s to like try to dissuade players from allowing people to hold them. So that is a bummer. I was really hoping we would get decent dice there. Okay. That's fine. I knew I would have at least this bring back to Capital. I don't want to get rolled by red. Pink is over in our area, but they seemingly took somewhere else. So this will become mildly inconvenient for me. We are playing progressive, just standard progressive. I didn't feel like overthinking it. But our goal is going to be take Mooney Ponds here, maybe take Williamstown, hopefully box the pink player off. I may get my cap smacked on this next turn, though. They could potentially go 13 on 7. But yeah, Cat is here. I don't think he knows what to do with himself. I'm holding him strangely. He's a legend, though. We love Fergus. Fergus, longtime viewer of the channel as well. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the content lately. If you have been, or honestly, if you haven't been, however you want to do it, hit that like button if you want to continue supporting, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the road to, we'll say 5,000. I don't think I'm anywhere close to getting to 5,000 at this rate, but if you want to help me get there, I appreciate the support. Fergus, if he had a YouTube account, would be subscribed. So just take that as the recommendation. So yeah, we're gonna try to take this. I won't be able to hold the +4. I have 1 territory on my side of the board that I'm not aware of. I also will trade after pink, so we'll see what comes of that. But right now, it seems like the other 4 players are on the other side, unless purple is right here. We saw black play for the right side. We see white and red's capitals. So unless the purple player is hiding right here, we should be just in a battle with pink for the left-hand side. And if we can somehow capture all of that, we'll be in a great spot to get ahead in this one. It looks like white has taken this bonus here in Q. I think pink has the Docklands, which concerns me greatly. Don't like that at all. That means I'm actually a little surprised this player would play for a bonus on the other side of the board. But yeah, I'm surprised they'd play for a bonus on the other side of the board. That's I don't have any more commentary on that other than just I'm surprised. So I'm going to put this here. I can't fortify it back to capital, so I may as well fortify it to defend my position. But yeah, pink is locking this down, which is smart long-term. To have a position on both sides of the board, that's a really good play by the pink player. I like that a lot. I could see them getting knocked out of there if somebody else holds a bonus in here and doesn't like what they're doing. Like if purple is sitting here, maybe has a vision on that and the ability to hit it, they might just take it. But based off of the number of territories I saw on my side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. There's a decent chance pink had 7 on the other side, 7 territories on the other side to get an extra troop. It is only a +2 in Docklands in the middle. Or they had Brunswick, which is also a good get. It's only 3 territory bonus right now. We're going to need to hope that pink doesn't break us, though. That's my biggest concern. If red, I don't know that it doesn't look like red's going to push for this +10 that we've created. This bonus, I believe Footscray is normally a +7. Surrey Hill is normally a +6. I upped them both to +10s because I thought it made it more interesting for the game. So hopefully we can take home the win. If we can't, then bummer. White has Q and 12 or more territories, it would seem. And I see quite a bit of white, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, +3 here, up to 11. They probably have an additional territory that we're not aware of. So right now I'm trying to play nice with pink. I may have to start playing mean with pink, but I don't want to. Pink is currently at the advantage. Here goes white. If pink is in here and white smacks him, nope. No smacking. I wanted to see some smacking. I don't think we're going to get any smacking. We are going to get up and get an additional bonus take in Richmond here, it looks like, for the white player. I would personally move this 5 here. It looks like they're going to defend, which this could actually be bad for pink. This could be the perfect time for pink to make a mistake by hitting me. And the reason I say that is because white may get enough on this next turn to just want pink out of here, seeing that there's no capital there, and just smack. It looks like pink is going to continue attacking over here. They have the troops to take this bonus if they went off of their capital. That doesn't, that didn't affect me. It actually knocked me down some troops, but here's what we're going to do. I want to connect this. Going to take an additional bonus. We're going to hit here so we have full vision, and it's pink up there too. Okay. Pulling that back to cap. Technically, pink has pathing into me. I'm not really concerned about red rolling me right now. I think that would be a little bit silly. I got my blanket. My fiance made this for me a couple years ago now. It's probably appeared in streams or videos in the past, but it is a crocheted blanket with very large yarn. It's very fuzzy and it's thick, so it keeps me nice and warm. She's a great person. Love her very much. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know where to segue that. Something I'm noticing here, which maybe needs to get fixed. I'm going to actually take a screenshot of this right now. Oh, I jumped the gun there. I'm taking a screenshot. Don't mind me. So, this connection here, or maybe this is what I'll do. Visually speaking, Art's precinct looks like it should touch and connect to Katani Gardens here. The fact that it doesn't... Oh, purple come out? So pink must be back here then. Just smacks white. Poor white. I get that move from purple. I understand that a lot. That makes sense. It's sad for white, but... It looks like white's going to pivot. Why not just take your bonus in the middle here? Hit red? No, he's gonna go for this, so none of these troops will fortify either. And you're splitting early. You don't even know how much you have to take. Some strange plays from white so far. It really comes down to what pink chooses to do to me, because right now as it stands, they exist on my side of the board with me as the only player capped over here. They knew I had the portal. Do they break me? Because I won't have the means to get into their business up here. I was hoping white or black, whoever was up here, would eventually knock pink out of this area. This looks dangerous. I have no interest in letting pink hold this, but maybe they'll fail this roll into the white 3. Oh, there's no way they win that. Yeah, that's good. So I essentially have an extra turn here. I don't mind leaving white here for now. I do need to get purple and red out of here. I don't think I want that up there. So, or is now the turn? Now might be the turn to go hit pink up here. Right, is there mathematics? They could have Port Melbourne, but I don't know why. Here's what we're going to do. This is probably unwarranted aggression, but they don't have the bonus yet there. Yeah, purple's there. Do I hit red here? I'm not going to actually hit red yet. So the goal here is to isolate pink on my side and then block them into the corner. So they now have to make the decision, do they knock me out of here? Because they weren't even properly defending this up here. I think that was potentially the right choice. They have to make the decision to try to break me here, which is a fight I think I can win. Especially because they've committed so much away from their cap up here. You know, I liked this opportunity, but you had to properly defend it. I'm obviously banking on purple and red not breaking me. A little bit surprised that the, yeah, red breaks white down here. I'm not surprised red broke white. They're actually going to leave troops in this pocket. Purple is getting 10. So I do want to remove purple from here. This is interesting. They saw me weasel up this way. I don't have this bonus, and they know this. So I'm a little bit confused what the goal is. This could actually backfire now. The fact that they're going into me here, they're going to remove... Oh, they're just taking the whole bonus. And now I'm not going to be able to properly remove pink. So we got to hope that pink's pivot, or pink continues trying to take this bonus here, instead of... Oh, and they can actually break me off of this. I forgot that this connection existed to this part of the bonus. They can theoretically break both of my bonuses. Purple has seemingly a lot off cap. It is unfortunate that purple saw me weave through here and then took this, because the whole benefit to this position was that if pink commits to try to take me out of here, which they might do, then I have the fallback of being able to continue to place the troops in here and then go back up and remove them. Now it looks like they commit 2 here. So they are going to remove me over there, but hopefully purple does something about that. They lose 5. If they don't break purple, purple might just go into them there. I need to get purple out of my side, though. So our move on this turn is going to be fully defend that bonus there. Because at this point, I've activated my aggression. I need to defend my capital. But I've activated my aggression. I should be able to block pink here on a... It's going to end up being a 4-point block. Or, you know what I could do? I could do... No, it's still 4-point. 1 capital and then 1, 2, 3, something like that. Hold the +10. If red never gets a bonus, I'm actually in a decent position. Because if I can get both capitals... Well, realistically, if I can win the left side completely and then steal red's capital, I can hold the whole left side from red's capital. That would be pretty powerful. Gotta hope that this material holds up as long as possible over here, though. So once the trades start ramping up quickly, we're in danger. I think the black players' turns are numbered. Red sets early as well, so we're up to at least the 10 trade. We were originally slated for the 6, but the 4 and the 6 have been taken. So pink will get the 8, I will get the 10, unless purple or white trade as well. Which is interesting. I don't love that these guys are trading early. The benefit of the position I'm in is that I get more than pink, but pink doesn't get a lot. Now that number has changed a little bit. You got to hope purple goes into pink here, and then I can just... Pink will presumably get aggressive into me. If they start with 5, that'll be ideal. Although purple may get out of hand on the left-hand side. Purple does not trade. That was 3 attacks. That makes me think pink has been removed over there. Which... with red not on a trade-in, if pink just takes this bonus and does not aggress me, I can take the bonus and block them in one fell swoop. Take the +10, block here. White's still getting 9. So purple broke white in here, but never ended up breaking them in Q here. I think purple took pink. Yeah, purple took pink out of there. So now the question becomes, does pink aggress me? Because admittedly, part of that, what happened over there was me causing problems for them. They should aggress me. They only put 5 here. That doesn't even take this bonus. So maybe they'll break me. They hit white. They don't even hit. Okay, they completely remove white here. They do have enough to break me. The problem is if they break me and then don't have a trade on 3. If they don't break me and don't have a trade on 3, they're screwed. If they break me... Oh, buddy. That's not going to do it for you. But actually, where are these? I'm going to be tactical about this. Hospital is what I was going to take anyway. So, cool. So I want to go here. I got to hit this. I got to have enough to hit here. That should be enough there. And that's enough there. So I don't feel like I have to defend my capital because red is actually the protector over here. So the red player is my protector because red's not going to have enough to hit me because they're not on a trade-in. And then we set this block on pink and we start just racking up troops. At least that's the goal. So pink needed to break me there. Instead, they let me get 14 troops. If they hit and then hit here, they've broken both of these bonuses. I'll only get the troops in the trade-in. I have a trade on 3 as well, which could potentially allow me to win the left-hand side of the board right away. Although I think pink's got about 20 troops on capital, which we have to be wary of. If pink has a trade-in, a little bit of a bummer. Red actually has a bonus, interestingly enough. And Caulfield presumably took that bonus from the white player. I'm wondering if red hits me here to fully get me out of the left-hand side, especially because I've been getting a decent amount of troops. This looks like they'll hit purple. Well, they do hit me, but then up into black and then a fortify over. I would have hit purple there, personally. Just to kind of keep the material stuck into one spot. Purple's getting 19 troops. So they picked up an additional bonus on that last turn. Potentially the +4 in Richmond, or... Or maybe they stole Q from white. Although white got 9 last turn still, right? Yeah, so they didn't steal that from white. Looks like I'm going to get knocked on the left-hand side, though. So I have to be a little bit tactical with how I operate on the pink player here. I think a simple attack up into them if they don't break the card block or trade in is probably my best bet. So purple sets. White will come around and set for the 15. And they're getting 13. Okay, so white holds seemingly +5 maybe. This is a 6 territory. This is a 3 territory. They have 1 extra territory down here. So probably the +5 with that number. Purple's large, but from what I can tell, not holding many troops on capital. So if I can just win red's position, should be in a decent spot. It really comes down to whether or not pink has a trade. Which, the fact that pink hasn't quit, and I know it's only a casual game, but the fact that pink has not quit makes me think that that they may have a trade on 3. White sets, but taking a very long time to place all of these troops. Or do anything. We are just playing with 60-second turn time. We're playing with progressive cards, balance blitz dice, the whole huge. If you miss a card here, it's tough. They end up getting one, but I don't know what they hit. Potentially a lot of troops off cap that were just used. And there is the pink player's trade-in. So this is going to delay the inevitable here. Which is maybe a little unfortunate. Because it's just going to make... All this does is make this take longer. And they held out for the trade on 3. I honestly, when I reset the block here, I'm not going to be super surprised if this player flags immediately after I set the block again. So I would have kept attacking too, forced me to get fewer troops. Because instead, what ends up happening here is I just take what I had before. I know I have two extra cards. And this one's, I'm going to leave this as a 10. The reason this one's weaker than the other two, I don't know if red's going to have a trade on 3. And I just want to make sure I can defend my capital. So now pink has to go for a slow roll break. Again, I have 2 extra cards. There's black's trade in. Extra reason to try to protect against red with a 40 trade could definitely slam this. Or, why does it say 40's next? No, 35 is next. Okay. This is the issue with pink. Pink doing this is oh my goodness. Oh, that could change the course of the game. Black, see, it looks like red capped directly next to black. I have to imagine red has a trade in here. I was about to say the issue with this is that wow. Okay, if red, wow. I mean, you at least got a break. I would hit through and break. Red does not have a trade. Red's committed pretty much everything they've had to capital the whole time. So now this begs the question. I will set off of red. Here's some potential real big aggression from purple. I mean, purple's getting 19. They trade early. If they get this capital here, this is bad. Bad, bad, bad. I was going to say, like, the problem with pink having that trade in is that I have a limited number of cards here before I have to eliminate them, to the point where red may just survive on the right-hand side. Unfortunately for red, they got slammed by the black player and are now kind of pretty eliminatable. I mean, they got probably at least 15 troops here that I'll have to hit. But white and purple, okay, white is completely capless. So there's the potential here. On my turn, with pink completely blocked to, because white just got bonked by purple. White does not have a capital. There's the potential to get 4 cards off of white, 4 cards off of red, and maybe a consolation prize of a card off of black, and then play a kind of a 1v1 with pink blocked. Because pink was going to have to try to slow roll my 10. And they don't even try. So I'll hold all of this. We're going to hit through black. 25 troops. They pull 45 off cap, so they just pulled everything off cap. But I'm not concerned with that. I am going to slider this just to get a feel for how much I have to hit here. I should be able to wrap around 14 of white there. We go for red first. Not good dice. That is red. That'll trade me. White with a 14 there. Okay. I think what I try to do here, I don't double trade. No one has a set, right? So no one has a set. Do I just defend both positions? I think I just defend both positions. There's the trade. There is the trade. So the idea here is we butter pink up into stealing a cap on the left-hand side. They go after purple. So he's just going to get this back on cap. And I may even be able to eliminate black and pink on the same turn, which should set me, right? Trade, it would be 4 total cards. It's going to depend on if pink wails on this. I didn't get particularly good dice, I don't think, on either of those players. On either pink or white. Well, I got decent on the 10 there. Lost 12 on the 14, not great. Lost 6 on a 4. On red, 13 on the 13. 14 on the 8 cap is fine. I'm wondering if now purple may eliminate black here. They won't be able to take this, so I don't really care what they do down here. I wouldn't split. There's no point in splitting. You just wasted 2 troops. Interesting. They're just clearing left side. I don't think this is a good play by purple at all. Really what this ends up doing is just gifting me black on a silver platter. We need to hope for bad dice from pink here so that I can just trade, eliminate pink, and go into black. He does not get bad dice, unfortunately. Does come completely off the capital, though. I mean, anything he's losing over here ends up becoming good for me, because, again, both of these opponents are not on trade-ins. So whatever damage I can do... Like, I'm going to eliminate pink here. Trade, eliminate pink. That'll leave me back on, what, 4 cards again? At the end of the turn. This is not a good effort by pink here. This time you should have kept all of your troops on capital. Now I have perfect pathing to just completely eliminate you. Oh, he made it even easier. All right, so I trade off of both of these players. So pink just gifted me the win. It's not a ranked game, so I don't really care about gifting placements to people by any means. I need to make sure I can take them both out. So what I will do here, I mean, 50 is more than enough. All right. There's that. There's that. And can I just cap run off of this? I think I can, right? I got 4. Good game to you, Purple. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. Because that, ladies and gentlemen, is curtains. I like the idea. Shout out to Hayden again for the idea to split a map in half. I think this one was a good one to do. We kept the stuff intact. We just needed maybe more presence of my opponents on the left-hand side. We had 4 people on the right, and I get it. Left was fewer total bonuses. Certainly an interesting one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're not going to have any ranks here for these players. I can't click their names at this point. I probably could have seen their ranks in the lobby just to know what they were for normal games. But anyway, as always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.